The most dangerous person that I can lie to, at least in my life, is myself. Every time I lie to myself about my place in the world around me, who I am, and what makes up the world around me, that I think I give up part of my core as a man. That it starts to erode away at who I am. And I feel like I've always been at least very honest with myself, my shortcomings, what I do that is good, bad, and so on. And also have analyzed, even in real time, the reasons why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Whether it be out of self-indulgent pleasure, necessity, obligation. That if I lie to myself about those things, then it's going to erode away at my core, what makes me who I am. And without my core of what makes me who I am, then I just become a consumer, an NPC, a bot, and there's nothing to me. I'm a copy and paste, right? And if I'm not honest, then I can't be effective. That the things that I give attention to, if they don't serve a purpose to an extent at least, that I can't give them attention. There needs to be a means to an end with an end in sight. I think a lot of people don't actually ask themselves, what do I want? Because they don't even believe that they're worthy of accepting the things that they want. The life has just been this way for so long that stepping outside of that reality is scary. Going back to the last video, it's scary because it's no longer predictable pain or comfort. You're gonna have to go through a little bit of hardship to achieve those things that you want. It's gonna be scary. If you're not scared even a little bit, you're not on the cutting edge of what it means to be alive. It's in that fear, can you actually evolve and overcome. I have a saying that I like. It's just leave home. Just leave home. And home is that comfort that I talked about yesterday. Whenever we leave home, it doesn't matter where we go. It doesn't matter. But it does. But initially it doesn't matter. Because at least you're going somewhere. You're headed in any direction. You should choose where you want to go. Because you could head, let's say, 30 miles in one direction. Let's say 30 minutes in one direction. And you come to find out that the bridge is out. Well, you can't keep going that way. And the bridge being out would be like getting fired from your job. No more. So now you got to turn around and go back. Go back where you came from. But you didn't have any direction to begin with, so where were you going? Was it a waste of time? Many people would say it wasn't a waste of time because they enjoyed the ride. Well, I would say that those people don't know what they actually want. That they're willing to accept what comes to them. Now, if you have a direction that you want, whatever it is in life that you desire, if you can decide upon that thing and begin on the path, leave home. start heading in a direction, and you come to find out the direction you've been going, the bridge is out. Okay. Sorry. We turn around. We come back. We're in the same place as the other person. The only difference is that we're now looking for a way to get to the place that we were going. Rather than just accepting what comes to us, we're making the changes and pushing the boundaries to find those things, to achieve such things. You might hit a red light. You might even get into a car wreck. Those are the challenges that you are going to face in the pursuit of desire. And I would say really what you should pursue is your God-given purpose as a man or a woman and your identity. We started talking about our core. Whenever you're not in pursuit of identity and your God-given purpose, you tend to lack a core. Because I can take 10, 15 different people, we'll say 100. And most of those people are going to have a lot in common. A large majority of what makes up them who they are is all going to be in common. The only thing different is going to be whether or not they've actualized their desires, they're following their God-given purpose, their talents as an individual, and whether or not they have a true identity. Those people will stand out. Those people will stand out to such an extent that you can't help but to notice them. Everyone else will fade into the background, the 99%. So you ended up in the same spot as the other guy. The bridge was out. You had to turn around. But instead of just continuing in the opposite direction or going right back where you came from, you started to head north. And north you come to another intersection and you hit the red light. You're waiting. And then now you start to head east again, just on a different path. You were already heading east earlier. The east bridge was out. You couldn't continue. So you head back, go north, and now you're headed back east. You may do this 3, 4, 5, 10, 30 times. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you actually have an end goal that you're pursuing, and that you're willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get to that destination. That pursuit is what creates your core. That is what makes up who you are. And no one can take that away from you. No one. If you're determined enough, you'll get to the place that you want to be. And you'll say at the end, no excuses, only results.